Alright, welcome back everyone. So, a lot has happened. Oh, let me get in the right window again. A lot has happened since the last time, because I guess I've made like a grave mistake. So, I did a lot of research because it became very grindy right after last episode. You guys saw like I was really weak, couldn't do a lot of things, and the monsters were just killing me, and it was just, I was hoping, the whole time I was counting on getting my Mega Digivolutions once I hit level 40 with my main Digimon. But that is apparently the wrongest thing you could possibly do. So you will see that I have, right there, I have Metal Garurumon. So I was doing a lot of grinding because people actually suggested that you level up your Digimon right around the time you hit South Sector to get your Mega Digivolutions, which right around that time we got our ultimate level. But I think they kind of, because a lot of them don't require you to have your ultimate level, so they're kind of saying like, hey, just level up these other Digimon in order to get some Mega Digivolutions. And these are not the mainline ones. You know, there's other ways of getting them. So we can get Metal Garurumon, as you can see, on Kumamon. And I'm gonna kind of walk through the process of what I did, because I just was trying to figure out what I could do, and just blindly grinding was just not doing it for me. So I had to like kind of figure out what's going on with that. And yeah, so with Kumamon, I had to get Metal Mamemon, which you can kind of see over here. I had to get, with Kumamon, I had to get 150 mechanical tolerance. You see it's at 203, because once you hit level 40 with Metal Mamemon, you need 200 machine tolerance, and then you get Metal Garurumon. So, and you can see, the weird part here still is that Gravileomon is stronger than Metal Garurumon, but I have some higher tolerances and stuff, and I'm hoping that with the machine tolerances, because he has a really high machine tolerance, that'll help me against the Gardramon and stuff like that. So, and then we have Vmon, who I went with Devimon. I'm trying to get like Malomyotismon, and I got Devimon right here, who is, if you look at this, Devimon alone, who is a champion level, is much stronger than Paildramon. And Myotismon is even stronger than that, and faster than Devimon and stuff. So it's crazy how much stronger this is. I haven't battled with Myotismon yet, so I just got most of these. Or have I battled with him? I don't know. I don't think I have. I'm like, I don't remember seeing him in battle. And then Rainamon, I kind of did the same thing. I got Angevomon, and then at level 40, you get Rosemon, which Rosemon is weaker than Taomon, but has more defense. Speed is the same. So I'm hoping that just because it's a mega level, it'll give us like an edge there in a way. But yeah, as you can see, there's a ton of TP. I did level them up, but you're supposed to get it, your first Mega Digivolution, around level 20 to 25. And I'm way behind, apparently. So, I mean, this might be too late now for anyone, but if you're struggling, just look to get some Mega Evolutions, Digivolutions. And I think in my last playthrough, I did way more research. I literally had to sit here for an hour and figure out, you know, kind of do research online. And again, there was, you know, some stuff. Some people were saying you should get mega levels before you hit South Sector, but that's just crazy grind, because those Digimon in East Sector don't give you a lot of XP. So it's kind of not ideal to do that, but I think right around the time where you are in South Sector to kind of concentrate on getting towards that first Mega, I think is probably the smartest thing to do. So, but yeah, I was there is a specific area in South Sector called Jungle Shrine. We haven't seen it. We will see it in the story. It's by the Ether Jungle, and you can fight Numemon there, and they're like the best ones to level with, because first of all, they give twice the amount of XP that other Digimon do. They are a little bit stronger in terms of health, but their attacks are really weak, and they give a ton of money too. They give 660 bit for everyone that you defeat. So that's crazy. So I have a ton of money too. There's no equipment for me to buy, but I hope that if we get anywhere with equipment that I'll be able to just buy it. Alright, let's see. I haven't seen any of these really in battle. Yeah, I think they're doing much better now. Metal Garurumon here looks really cool. So, but yeah, we're gonna see some. Let's see metal attack. I want to see how much damage that does. Alright. So we're gonna see some other Digivolutions, which I thought was kind of fun anyways. You know, we kind of stuck with the same ones and a lot of the mainline ones for a long time. But yeah, so now we're gonna see some different ones, and yeah, and I love the Myotismon line. I am a fan of like darker Digimon like that. So Devimon was really strong, and I leveled Devimon, and then I got Myotismon. So, but yeah, you can get a lot. I think you can get almost every Digivolution on any Digimon. You just have to like level the correct way and stuff. So the easiest way to do it is just look up a Digivolution chart. There's a ton of them, and most of them seem to be correct as far as I can tell. But yeah, so I got some dance feathers too. I need to equip those still, but dance feathers are dropped by Numemon, and they help you evade, so blocking the attacks a lot easier. Oh, look, counter, guys. Woohoo. Counter's always nice because it's a ton of damage. So they help you evade attacks a lot easier, which is really, really nice. But yeah, that last episode was really long, and I uploaded and it took forever to upload. But yeah, I was like, I really just wanted to get in there because I knew you can get into Asuka City, and I didn't have anywhere to save, and I didn't want to run all the way back to the forest end to save. So I'm gonna be buying some supercharges and power charges. I'm gonna stock up on that. I've been using a lot of that, but that's okay. We have plenty of money. I have like 111,000 bits, which is crazy. And then there is I walked around a little bit in Asuka City, and we're gonna be talking to some people. It's kind of funny actually, because some people are acting like nothing is even going on. Like the card battlers, they don't even know what's going on. I didn't fight this guy last episode because we were just trying to rush through, but I'm gonna fight him this time and see how good we are. This will be against Raremon, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see, guys. Let's see. Like a normal attack, I want to see. Okay, it does more damage than what we have done before. I think I'm just worried about the defense, like how much damage they will do to us, because that's really what screwed us over. You know, they had like one twin missile, and we would lose. Like, didn't Talmon die? I think Talmon died like with one missile that Cyclonemon sent out or something. This is always a pain in the butt. Getting, but yeah, that was really depressing when I saw that. I was like, oh my god, we're frozen, guys. I hate Raremon. I really do. Defrost, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it was, and I was, like I said, the grinding has been, it's been strange. But I think that if you concentrate, if you are in South Sector and you're concentrating on leveling properly the correct Digimon to get some Mega Digivolutions, I think a lot of the grind gets eliminated. I think it's just because honestly, like I said, I was just grinding my Digimon. I'm like, there needs to be another way, because once you hit like level 20 plus, it's really hard to level. It takes a lot of Digimon to defeat in order to level up. That's why I was saying, like, when that person should suggest it with Pharaohmon, that, oh yeah, you should get a mega level Digimon before you fight Pharaohmon. And I'm like, that's insane, because that's really hard to get. But they might have been talking about the side Digimon, not the mainline ones, you know. So I never really thought about that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah. So I think we got a recovery disc. What does that do? Is that like a bring a Digimon back to life or something? Life disc. No, life disc. Oh, wait a minute. Did they say the wrong item there? Recover crest. Oh, that's interesting. Did you guys see that? That's a typo then. I just got a recovery disc, but it's actually a life disc. Because remember in, like, I think it's the first or second episode where we're talking about those, and I said that life disc makes more, or is it recovery disc or life disc? No, I said life disc makes more sense because it revives people, so you give them life. I don't know. There was some kind of argument that I made with it, but now it's all confusing because we found a recovery disc, but it's really a life disc. So blah blah blah. All right, I'm gonna go into Asuka City and we're gonna talk to some people. I want to start out a little bit light this episode because we had a lot of stuff going on, and I'm really sorry. I kind of listened back to the episode. I was like not falling asleep, but I was getting really tired, and I was really just trying to get through this. So, but let's talk to some people here. What is this tamer service? Everyone seems all right. Thank goodness. I'm glad. Welcome. Here you can look at hints on how to play the game. Okay, well, that's a weird segue into that. All right. If you want any information, please talk to me. How you set that way in the beginning. See, the AOA was behind it. I thought so. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, this is horrible. AOA soldiers are in the administration center. Yes, we noticed. I'm scared, but this is my job. Welcome. I'll explain the basics. Oh. I couldn't do anything. If I had a partner, things would have been different. Well, without a partner, Renamon, you can't evolve, so there's not much you can do. Because a rookie Digimon, what does Genji say? Ho ho ho, you over there, you're doing well. See, some people are not even acknowledging the fact that this was just taken over. AOA hid inside the center. We defended this place. Okay, so they hid inside the... So, I guess from what he's saying, they try to get into the city, try to take over the city like they did with Byakko City, but people in the city were defending it against them, so they ended up retreating into the center and kind of hiding in the center there, so in the admin center. But I'm gonna save here. I did, when I was doing the grind and I finally got done, I was in Suzaku City and I thought, okay, I should go to Asuka City and save there so then we can start the game. But I thought, oh, there's so much to talk about before we even get there that maybe I shouldn't like run all the way over there and then start the episode and then have like 20 things to talk about, so we're kind of standing around. So, but yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, we're really high level already, but we have mega level Digimon, so that's very exciting, and we will definitely need it for what is coming. Like I said, this next best boss battle that's coming up kicked my butt when I was younger, and made me quit for a long time because I couldn't figure out how to beat that boss battle. But yeah, so let's go, and there is an auction. I already know that because I had checked out some of the stuff that's going on. I want to talk to these guys. I don't think I talked to them. It's really too noisy here. Okay. Those LOL or AOA should stop causing problems. Thanks. Yeah, and then in the card shop, no one is even. They're like, can you help me find out like you know, do you want a card battle? I want to get better. And it's like, dude, this is a secret club where freaks gather. Item freaks gather. Yeah, I don't know if these people are acknowledging this stuff. If you see a certain person, you'll know the auction is happening. Of course, I don't have to tell you who, right? Yeah, there's also because I talk about the guy at the tower that I see all the time, there's also another hint because Mr. Smith does the auction, and when he does the auction, he's not in the shop. So you can kind of, when you go in the shop and you don't see Mr. Smith there, you know there's an auction happening. So, because he's here doing the auction. All right, we have plenty of money. We should be totally fine to buy whatever item they're throwing at us. Now's your chance. Finally, our main item, Hazard Fang, admired by all members. This Digimon exclusive weapon will start at. Why is it always exclusive weapons for Digimon I don't use? 2,000, 2,300, 2,600, 27. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get more money out of it. Wow, 2,700 bit. Anyone above 27? Once, twice, 3 times. Hazard Fang is sold. Congratulations. Blah 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 blah. Already heard this text many times. Yeah, I got a cool item. I'm out of here. A pretty cool item. All right, cool. So we did that. Yeah. So again, an item that we can't use for anyone on our current team. So I wish I would get some Vmon exclusive. Or oh god, that was weird. I was pressing X, but it was not letting me go through. Oh yeah, if you guys are playing this like on an emulator like I am and stuff, the way I'm playing it is I have my PlayStation 4 controller connected to the PC, but I downloaded a program called DS4 or something like that that literally lets you use your controller and customize any buttons on the stuff. It's really cool, and lets you customize the light bar too and stuff, but you just have to have it plugged in. So I have a really long cable that's helping me with that. All right, so but yeah, so that's I don't know, I like to play it that way. I don't like to use the keyboard when I play things like this. It's just, especially with the directions, you know, because you're kind of walking in weird diagonal directions, and it's really hard to maneuver, guys. Yeah, so Mr. Smith is usually standing right here, but his kid is down there when he is, you know, he's watching the shop for his dad. He's watching the shop for his dad. So the armory down there doesn't, I thought they updated their stuff, but apparently they don't. So there's nothing down there that we could possibly buy that we don't already have. And I did look around like every shop anywhere to see if anyone had anything better for us. No one has anything better for us. So the money that we have right now, we're gonna accumulate more for later equipment, I guess. And then maybe cards. I looked around for some card shop stuff. I don't know, does the pawn shop ever update? You would think a pawn shop updates their wares more often, but no, it's still the same stuff. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so no cards or anything. I did make, I will be making a bonus episode fairly soon. I'm just trying to get some more black cards because I'm making a black folder and it's actually really good. It just needs to be tweaked a little bit. I have a lot of Digimon that I only have 2 of and not 3. And that would help me out tremendously in making that folder better if I had 3 of a kind, or even 4. Alright, what is happening here? Alright, let's get in it. Just give up. Yeah, okay, they still have the same text. I'm not going to keep reading it. Alright, let's get into this, guys. Guardamon, let's see how we're doing against these guys. Damage-wise, I don't think we're going to do any more than we did before. Yeah, but I hope that with the higher machine tolerance, we're not gonna die immediately. Yeah, see, that's much better. Much better on that. I don't know how the other ones are gonna do. I'm doing Kumamon because he's still 2 levels below the other 2 guys. And yeah, wow, look at that. I'm doing really good. Maybe we can, oh, we blocked it. Look, guys, having mega level. I don't know. I feel like evasion is such a hidden, it's almost like a hidden stat, right? Because you're increasing speed, and speed allows you to evade more often. But I think that higher Digivolutions are more like, I don't know, they utilize the speed thing more. See, because we weren't blocking with our other Digimon. But then again, we did level up 4 levels. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just reading in too much. Too much into the stuff. Oh, I had to scratch my nose. Look, we're doing so much better. And the other guys are 2 levels above Kumamon. Oh, look at him countering. And that's going to be the end of that. Alright, guys. I'm gonna switch. I know that Kumamon is lower. But I do want to see... 590 bit. That's not even as much as the new Numamon. Alright, and then apparently you defeat both of them. Weird. Okay, let's... I want to see Miotismon. Is it Miotis? Yeah, I think it's Miotismon. Miotismon in action. Because, you know, reasons. Let's talk to this guy. Just give up. Blah, 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 blah. Just give yourself up. The AOA will always win. Shut up. Alright, look at Miotismon. He's so cool. Alright, we got some techniques, but I'm not going to use any of that. Let's see. Attack. Oh, he teleports. Oh, he teleports back. Oh, and his damage is really good. Let's see how this defense is. Oh my god. Like I said, the Miotismon line is like one of my favorites. You get like some really cool Digimon out of that. I'm not huge on Malo Miotismon. That's gonna be the Digivolution we get. Wow, look at this, guys. We're beating the crap out of these guys. My grinding did help. Yeah, it was a long grinding session, guys. I was doing a lot of grind, so you know, it kind of goes against my argument of like, oh, this game isn't too grindy. But like I said, I should have been for the last like 10 episodes probably been working on some Mega Evolutions, and I didn't do that. So Mega Digivolutions. Look at this. I can't even believe my eyes. Do you guys see the difference? Okay, I want to see. We got hit one time. Okay, it still does a considerable amount of damage, but not as much as it did before. We can sustain like 2.5 attacks. Oh wow, and we won. Oh god, and we got Angemon. Alright, there you get your angel line too. Is there anything back here? Oh, there is. Got a metal horn? Metal horn. That's a I don't know, maybe that's a helmet, right? I'm guessing. Or something. Let's look at it. Nope. Metal horn. Horn for headbutts. Okay, but it's worse than what we have, so I'm not gonna worry about it, I think. That's okay. That's okay. And the music is so like, wee, wee, wee. It's really nice. That's not how it went. I don't know why I was singing it like that. But it's so like peaceful and cool. Like this part of the music, you know, you get that like in the beginning, but then it gets to this and it's like, oh, this is really nice. I like this. Alright, I do want to see Rosemon in action because Rainamon was really lagging behind. And like I said, Talmon got destroyed with one attack, so we'll see. I think we're gonna fight some more people, right? Yeah, definitely. There's nothing down there. Oh, look who it is. Looks like Byakko Leader. Fake Byakko Leader. I don't know why I keep on calling him Byakko Leader. He's fake. He's fake. Alright, Rosemon. We'll see Rosemon in action. Yeah. Okay, damage isn't too good. Let's see how defense is. Oh, goodness. Look at this, guys. Even with all the training I did, we're still not there. Kind of depressing, isn't it? It's kind of crazy to me to think that even with all the training we did. That's why, you know, at some point I was suggesting like concentrate on one Digimon, because if I had just one Digimon, I'd be level 40 with them now. You know, they'd be completely overpowered, just flattening everything. So it is something to consider, definitely. And then of course everyone wants to cart battle you, which is kind of great too. But yeah, we'll just have to... Okay, at least she's evading now. Yeah. Lilymon used to be like my favorite. I loved Lilymon because, you know, out of the original, oh my goodness, look at that damage. Out of the original 8, I don't know, Togemon, you know, it was like Palmon and then Togemon, and I was like, you know, and so when it came time to, because they were fighting, I remember the episode, they were fighting Myotismon, you know, they're in the real world, and Mimi and her parents, they got like trapped or whatever, and then they were fighting Dark Tyrannomon, and that's when Mimi, like, she got like mad and she was like, how can you do this? And yeah, so, and then Lilymon came and she, you know, she's like, oh, we don't have to kill him, we can just like put flowers on him and that'll destroy all the like evilness, and then he'll, and I was like, oh my god, Lilymon is so cool. Because I'm like, she's like the first Digimon to like not destroy their enemy, you know, she's like, no, he's our friend now, and then Myotismon comes and blackens her or whatever he does, you know, he like puts his like evilness on her and she gets all like infected and stuff, which is like crazy. And then like shortly after that is when Angelomon makes her appearance, and that's great too. Such a classic scene. Yeah, the original is good. The new one, I've been watching the new one. The latest episode that just came out was, which I don't think this is going to be a spoiler because this is going to be weeks after this has come out. So, but is the episode where Patamon gets his new Digivolution. You know, he talks about, oh, I gotta have hope and I can't Digivolve into Angemon, and then he does Pegasusmon, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, because when I saw him like Digivolve, and I noticed it when the feet came out, and I'm like, the feet don't look like Angemon's feet. And then when I saw the yellow wings, I was like, oh my god, it's Pegasusmon, and he's so badass and so cool, and I'm like, yes, I'm so happy. I was very excited to see that. So okay, Renamon leveled up. I'm gonna switch because it's getting kind of ridiculous with this leveling on her. 31, and then Kumamon is still low, but Kumamon is still the top dog, I guess, because, you know, Myotismon is only ultimate. You know, you have to remember that he's not even the top there, but yeah, I don't know. All right, where does this lead? Because we were never able to go here before, I don't think. There was like a guard last time we came in. Oh, we're just up here and there's nothing here. Well, how fun. Cool, thanks. Defeated this random guy for no reason. Oh, I swapped to the wrong Digimon. I don't know what I was thinking. Myotismon. It's Melogarurumon. Yeah, and then you kind of, I think with a lot of these Digivolutions, so then the next few steps here that I'm gonna kind of work towards, because I don't know if I'm gonna get the regular Mega Digivolutions before I get these other ones I'm working towards, but I'm gonna work towards the other ones while I'm waiting to see. But it's gonna be for Melogarurumon, once he hits level 99 on Kumamon, he can get Mega Gargomon. Not a huge fan of it, but I think that's gonna be cool to see, because it's, you know, it's we see Terriermon as a sprite sleeping in the inn, but we don't actually get to see an action, so it's gonna be nice. For Rosemon, level 99 Rosemon gets Phoenixmon, which again we see a Biomon in the inn, but we don't get to see any Digivolutions there. So we're gonna see Phoenixmon, which is gonna be really cool because I love Phoenixmon. And then we have for Myotismon at 99. I think it's 99. Yeah, I think at 99 he gets Malo Myotismon, so we'll see that. So we're kind of looking to get another set of Mega, where Myotismon is not a Mega, but yeah, another set of Mega Digivolutions. So that'll be cool. And then at 40 we will get our regular. I'm just thinking in my head that we will get those other Mega Digivolutions because of how long it's taking me to actually level now, like level the main Digimon. So I think to get to 99 with these guys is not gonna be too hard, but that's okay, because they're doing great so far, except for Rainamon. Rainamon is really like lacking, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but that's okay. All right, let's talk to this guy. We're different from the ones before. We have one more Digimon. That's probably what it is. Oh, wow. Did I really just? That must have been like in the back of my mind somewhere. That I called that. I can't believe it. So there's also, I think there's a between 2003 and 3, a discrepancy on where the life bar goes down from. I think I read that somewhere, that like on like Digimon World 3, like your life doesn't go from the right, it goes from the left or something. I don't know why. Does it have to do with like how Japanese reads? You know, well, it reads like top to bottom, right? Doesn't it, or something? But like you read a manga and it's like front to or back to front. Like it's, I don't know if anything has to do with that, but yeah, I read something like that. I don't know if that is accurate, I'm not sure, but yeah, we're nearing the end of the episode. I might make this a little bit longer because I'm trying to get to this boss battle and I kind of want to beat that person's butt. Is that an 07 on Garurumon? Is there a reason for that? On his cheek that says like, oh, it's 01 for like number 1. I don't know. Oh, he's switching. Lovely. For another Tankmon. You're so different from the other guys. You just have one extra Tankmon. Woohoo. And apparently you can get Tankmon in this game, and you can, because I said there's Armormon or something. I think I did talk about that at some point, and you can get Armormon apparently in this game. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done that. You can get your own Tankmon and you can get your own Armormon. So that's maybe something people are interested in that. I'm not huge on like military stuff, but I know some people love that kind of stuff. So I'm more of like my vampires and devilly stuff. That's why I love the Myotismon line. Because I think after you get 99 Malo Myotismon, you can get like Venom Myotismon or something is what it's called. A Veno Myotismon or something like that. Which is the guy from 02, the last boss from 02. And yeah, so that's kind of what I want to go for with Vmon. But we'll see. We'll see where we go. Because I kind of want to see their like Imperial Dramon too. Because you get the fighter form too, and I kind of want to see that as well. And it's going to be the easiest to get that with Vmon, so... Alright. Let's try to get in there. You're not going to pass here. You can't defeat me. Oh yeah? Come on. You guys always think you're going to win. That's true. Does he have the same stuff the other people have? Why did he get like special dialogue? Alright, I want to use a metal attack. I want to see what it does. Okay, it doesn't do any more damage. I was like, maybe I'll try a technique and see what that does. Oh no. I love how dramatic Metal Garurumon. He's like, ah, I got hit. And Gardamon, he like moves, like look how slow he moves. He's like, I can't, I'm too fat. I can't lean forward. Yeah, and I love how his little Just like in the anime, his little rockets that he shoots have like little faces on them, and I think they have like little like whistles or something on their hands, on their hands, in their mouth, or something like that. Isn't that what I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering this, but now Tankmon, I think there's maybe some discrepancy because there's like a different. I thought it was like named something else nowadays. It's like some kind of other name. It's something with tank in it, but maybe I'm just thinking of something else. There's so many variations too, because you have all these. You know, when I was looking at the like Devimon line and then the Myotismon line, and they're like, yeah, you can get Myotismon from Wizardmon. You know, like in the world of Digimon. You know, Myotismon doesn't just evolve from Devimon, but it could do from Wizardmon as well. But then I looked at Wizardmon, and then Wizardmon has like another form, and it's like Ice Wizardmon or something like that. It's like the Ice variant. But then it also has a Armored Digivolution, which is like a fire version of him. And I'm like, oh my god, Digimon is so like, there's like so many different things that you can, different modes to different Digimon, and then you have the X antibodies that, you know, that make them like stronger or something. I don't know, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff out there. It's literally like, you like a Digimon, there is a Digimon out there for you. Like you know, anything you're looking for, anything you like to see, there's gonna be a Digimon for that. Alright, so this guy is gone now. Oh, ooh, what is this? What is the question mark, question mark, question mark? Gooby! Digimon response, Digimon response. What is this? It's a Digimon I've never seen before. I don't think I have either. There's purple. Gooby? It doesn't look like a bad Digimon. Hey, open up. I'm going to go defeat the bad guys. It's open, so bad? What's bad? To put it simply, I eat Digimon and get stronger. Gooby! You want to eat my Digimon? This is going to be a long episode again, guys, because I want to get to the boss. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's cute. Look at little Vemon? Vemon, I guess. Is. Okay. Attack! Oh my goodness. How much damage does he do? None. And he absorbed MP? Okay, interesting. And we countered him, which is super funny to me. Yeah, he looks like a rookie, right? I love how his like whole model is like glitching out. Oh, he's done. Alright, weird Digimon we just found. Okay, but we leveled up and we got no money from that. Okay. Gooby! And he runs away. Hey, wait, where are you going? Phew, that scared me. What was that? How did it scare you? It looks like a rookie Digimon. It probably isn't AOA's Digimon if it doesn't disappear. What? That makes no sense. If it doesn't disappear? Oh, so are we saying that they're disappearing every time we defeat them? And because we defeated him and he didn't disappear, he's not AOA? Do they like log out or something? Is that why they disappear? Or do they get deleted? Delete. Ooh, and we get that cool music. Alright, here's the master's room. Master was up. Game Master was up here. There's windows there. It's a picture. Title is N, huh? The letter is a sensor. Should I touch it? What should I do? Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here actually, guys. Super cliffhangery, but I think there's gonna be some stuff, and we're gonna start off the next episode with some interesting stuff, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye guys.